Hey friends, welcome back to Roots and Roars. The last episode, I talked about redefining success. How life has taught me to measure it not by perfection or productivity, but by presence, persistence, and purpose. Today, I want to go a step further and talk about what it means to create impact from the inside out. Because I'm learning that the most powerful kind of impact, the kind that lasts, the kind that changes people, doesn't come from titles or followers or polished platforms. I'm real. I don't polish these. They are 100% what they are. So this comes from truth. It comes from the quiet work inside of us, and it starts way before anyone else ever sees it. People sometimes assume impact starts big. A viral video, a big speech, a book deal, a degree. For me, impact started in a hospital room, in IEP meetings, and whispered prayers beside a hospice bed. And those quiet preschool mornings where I choose to show up even when my heart was still in pieces. I still think it started with me just healing before I ever dreamed of helping others. One of my favorite sayings, and one I live by, is this: I don't sugarcoat the hard stuff, especially with my own kids, because life and reality won't either. I learned that lesson a long time ago as a child growing up in Muhammad when our school collected pop tabs, one for every life lost in the Holocaust. It was hard to wrap my young mind around it until Eva Moses Core came and spoke. Her words, her strength, her honesty, her refusal to hide the horror while still choosing forgiveness shaped something deep in me. Now, after everything I've experienced and what I'm still walking through, her message rings in my ears louder than ever. She taught me that truth changes people. And living through hard things gives you a different kind of authority to speak, not with bitterness, but with boldness. That's the kind of impact I want to leave behind. There was a moment when I realized something important. My story, no matter how painful, complicated, or unfinished, could be someone else's light. And not because I had all the answers, because I was willing to speak from the middle of it. That's what creating impact from the inside out really means. It's choosing to be honest about the hard stuff. Share the messy middle, not just the highlight reel. Teach from the wounds, not just the wisdom. It's letting people see you, not your resume. Now, when I train, speak, or support other educators, I bring it all with me. Not just my degree, but my grief. Not just my knowledge, but my knowing. I speak about what it's like to be the mom sitting in the meeting, where decisions about your child's life are being made without your voice being heard. What it feels like to watch your child fade while trying to plan for another's future. What it means to hold space for joy and heartbreak in the same breath. And people lean in because truth resonates. So maybe you're not on a stage. Maybe you're not leading workshops or writing papers, but if you've shown someone grace when they are really struggling, if you told your truth when it would have been easier to stay quiet, if you've kept showing up, not because you had to, but because you wanted to help someone else not feel alone, then you're already creating impact from the inside all the way out. Thanks for being here with me on Roots and Roars. In the next episode, I'm going to be talking how we hold space for both grief and joy and how they can exist together, even when it feels impossible. Until then, stay rooted, speak with your roar, and remember, your story shared from the inside, can shape someone else's whole world. And go ahead and hit that subscribe, like, and follow button, because, like I said, we're going to be deep, and I'm just getting started. Have a blessed day, everyone. Thank you.